Hey there, this is Debesh, the info security researcher. Today, I wish to chat with you and introspect the year 2025. Today is 27th December 27, 2025, Saturday. I went to attend one event in Kolkata, on-site musical workshop, a workshop of our Guruji Acharya Jayanta Bose. It is a dynamical music workshop, and the venue was Rotary Sodon, Kolkata. It is near to the Rabindra Sodon Metro Railway Station. So it started in the morning, early morning. I reported there. I reached there around 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and uh, it was slightly cold. And in Kolkata, generally the winter season is only a few days, and now that has come. Since few days it is colder, and the temperature is the minimum temperature is coming to say 14 degree, 14 degree in the early morning. And when I went out, I reached the railway station. It was quite cold, and I got down to Damdam railway station and took a metro rail, Kolkata metro rail, and I got down at the Rabindra Sodon metro station. So from there, I just walked to the Rotary Sodon. It is just 7-8 minutes walk. So let me show the event page. The Acharya Jayanta Bose fan page in Facebook, they have posted something. So we can show that. Let me share that. So this is the Rotary Sodon inside view, and they have posted few photographs. It is just before it started. The organizers were setting up the stage, the audio system, acoustics, and other things were being set. And so Acharya's workshop, it is a dynamic 2-day workshop. Today is the first day. So it will be 27th and 28th December. Tomorrow also I will go. So this is Rotary Sodon outside. And these photographs were taken in the morning. So people were at the registration desk. I mean, it is a pre-registered paid workshop. So the participants registration were being checked, and the kit, some notes were distributed at the registration desk. So people were standing in queue from the outside for the registration. This is another view. This is inside. This is the photograph of Acharya Jayanta Bose. This is another view. You can see me. And this is actually myself talking to another student of Acharya Jayanto Bose. So yes, I wore a cap, woolen cap, because it was cold when I started from home. It was around 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So this is what you can say. This is the first, I mean, last event of 2025 I attended. So this is what is a good thing. It is happening actually in the last week of December 2025. I'm fortunate to attend this workshop. I have never attended such workshop. Our Guruji organized such workshops maybe every two 2 years, within a gap of 2 years. So 2 years ago, the last workshop was there, and probably it started in 2005 or six. At time, I was not in Kolkata. I was in Dehradun working in DRDO as a scientist. So I could not attend such workshops or attend any classes also, Acharya. So I now started to attend his lessons again from 2023 January. Yes, 2023 end. So 24 January I started. So this is something good happened in 2024 to me. Let me see if there is any chat. Hopefully there is nothing there. Okay. I can stop sharing this, and I can share you something. Just a minute. I will be coming shortly. There is some requirement. I will share something and come back soon. Okay, so let me share my LinkedIn events page. So in 2025, I mean end of 24, I started again regularly the podcasting. So let me open that, and something is there to actually. So let me share that and come back soon. So this is the page, and please excuse me, I will just come back shortly. Sorry, I was out, and okay, maybe this lighting is not good. Let me Okay, the background light is good. Okay, so this is the event page. It started. Yes, I started podcasting in December 2021 with Dr. Ramaratnam with this title Sustainable Solutions Combining Energy Efficient. It was about renewable photovoltaics, renewable and with controller. And then I also had many episodes. One with our ex student. She is now in Japan. Another one is with Linda Spiegel about how to write resume and LinkedIn profile, and with Jennifer Grant about personal branding. Then with Odile Faludi about cold calling tips. These are all in 2022. And also with Hitoshi Kokumai about democracy and identity assurance, about the expanded password system with Hitoshi Kokumai of Mnemonic Identity Solutions Limited. Now it is founded. At that time, it was not founded in the UK. It was he he was the chairman of Mnemonic Security Incorporated, Japan. So, and also I chatted with uh, Lance Schooler from Australia about the impact of social media on global trade. I also chatted with Sudarshan Kundu about display technology and its future, and many other episodes. I chatted with Matthew Rosenquist about everyday cybersecurity and expert of cybersecurity in the US. And I also had some audio chat. Uh, Another one, how to present data the right way. Yes, again, what destroyed the security of digital identity? It was with Hitoshi Kokumai. We can see the photograph. When striving in technology innovations, it is with um, Topon TK Misra, who was a director in two labs of the Department of Science and Technology. Right? He is now running a startup in Radar called Shishi Radar. And this is very interesting holistic healing. It is with um, Ganesh Prem Upadhyay from Jalpaiguri, West Bengal, who cured many persons during the so-called pandemic, more than 1,000 persons, whom the hospitals when returned that said that there is no cure, so you go home and wait for death. So he cured those people, the so-called suspected like with the so-called virus, that C19 virus. So he cured many of them with healthy diet and um, yoga and sleeping cycles. So he called it holistic healing. So he's a naturopath. So he practices naturopathy. Then I tried also some audio event, but it did not work because of some technical glitch. And I started also to telling about the biometrics and security. What is a topic I am writing a book of, which will be published in the coming year. It's almost complete. So I also replayed the earlier podcast with Linda Spiegel and other persons. Personal branding with Jennifer Grant. And another episode I did with Dr. Ram Ramaratnam on what is net zero. These are all in 2023. And the last, and this is the interesting thing, how glasses free 3D helps. This is with a lenticular screen supported 3D display, which we can see without uh, any eyewear. So I had one mobile phone, a smartphone from China, which was given to me. So now it is not there. So I could see 3D display from that image floating in front of me. So they can make larger screens for which are very attractive for um, attractive for uh, entertainment, advertisements, and other applications. The last one in 23 I had with Anshul Avusthi from it is a episode, a segment called IIT Bombay Alumni Speak. Like Dr. Ramaratnam is also an alumnus, so that is also a alumni speak. IIT Bombay Alumni Speak. So this is another segment. So the title was How AI Will Shape the Future of SaaS. And then was a gap. I restarted the podcast with my good friend Dr. Jayakumar Singaram, who is now in Bangalore. The title was Ethical Use of AI. So he is an expert of digital signal processing and an ambassador of ARM processors. So um, another segment. This is a segment we can yes, IIT Bombay alumni speak. Another IIT Bombay alumni speak is autonomous robotics with Kuntal Ghosh, who is now in Finland. Then this is first week of ethical use of AI, first week of December. Then last week of December, I streamed how was 2024 a self retrospection with you all. So today I am again doing it after 1 year. So after that, I did several episodes. One with Professor Sujoy Chakraborty, who is an associate professor in Stockton University, USA. It was digital forensics. And in the new calendar year 2025 also, I chatted with impromptu chat with a few persons, including Sarfaraj Khan, Ovib Shito uh, from, he is now in Munich, Germany. And some episodes I could not stream due to some technical issues and also for some unavoidable circumstances. I streamed this AI application in sustainable energy with Ms. Khandelwal, who did her master's in UK. Now she is in India back after the master's and working on autonomous robotics. And this is an episode I like it because the title is How a Small Step on LinkedIn Can Give You a Big Return. This is inspired by the principle of small big by the father of influencers. Means Guy Kawasaki called him father of influence. He is Dr. Robert Cialdini. So I applied it and I found that it is very useful. Like you take some small step and you get a big return. So that was a interesting. That was an interesting episode. And if you know Dr. Robert Cialdini, his principles are science backed. Like he gives references how it works, and he demonstrates from his past experience of um using that principle in the business platforms, say including say the initial advertisements of Bose Corporation, how he um, increased the sale of Bose Corporation long ago. So interesting things. And then again, I had another episode with my ex-student Tanmay Chakraborty, who is now in Germany. The title was Explainable and Responsible AI. In between, I also streamed this Let's Chat. Now, today is also that one. Let's chat with me. So, can you insure your career like life insurance? So, this is actually the similar steps like you take while in profession in using LinkedIn and other professional platforms, and you get positive returns in your career, like you get in life insurance. Um, Another interesting episode was recycling plastics into utility products. That was with Professor Shantanu Bhomik. So he described how he recycled plastics and many other things to make utility products. So, and this is with Obhipshito Bhattacharya, who is now in Germany, Munich, Germany. The title is Satellite Communication in Den Alltag. That means in daily life. Den Alltag is German. So Obhipshito Bhattacharya is one connection I could connect while impromptu chatting with somebody on LinkedIn in my Let's Chat episodes. Every alternate Saturday I did at that time. And in between, I restreamed the recording of earlier podcast, like how to write a resume, how to write a resume and LinkedIn profile by Linda Spiegel. Linda Spiegel is a professional resume writer and a LinkedIn profile optimizer based in the greater New York area in US. And followed by, that I again contacted, I could get in touch with Ayona Dotto, who is also in Germany. It is an indirect, she was introduced to me by Obhip Shito. Uh, so Ayona works in data protection, um, also cyber law. She studied law and applied it there. I mean, she did a master's also in the Europe, and now she is working in the police department of Germany. And my other episodes, Let's Chat, I also talked about the value of music, rhythm, and harmony that enrich life. And my favorite, like GNU Linux and open source software, a virtual chat. This I restreamed um, 2 or 3 times. This is about the positive and pros of GNU Linux and open source software that I recorded with that mascot of Linux kernel, Tux, the penguin. So it was that audio of Tux also I have given. So it was an interesting recording. I will again restream it to give you some fun and also the interesting and useful things in GNU Linux and open source software. AI and data science future trends. This is another episode of IIT Bombay Alumni Speak with Swarnendu Bhattacharya, who is based in Bangalore, who is an alumnus of IIT Bombay. And this is again the repeated stream of what is net zero and how it works with that recording of the podcast with Dr. Ramaratnam. So he is the chairman, founder and chairman of Basil Energetics in Chennai, India, who is also an alumnus of IIT Bombay. Quite senior, he did his masters when I was say 1 or 2 years old, and this is an interesting episode on building interpretable AI solutions with Srijit Mukherjee, who is now in the Penn State University, USA, an alumnus of Indian Statistical Institute, Calcutta. So he is developing some applications of AI for useful applications, and is pursuing his doctoral studies there. Another episode like LinkedIn profile makeover, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. That is another let's chat with me episode. After that, I approached. I could connect one of my alumni from University of Calcutta, Applied Physics Department, Optics and Optical Drawing section. She is Dr. Shashwati Banerjee. So it is about a like optics, photonics, and my story. Guest speaker was Shashwati Banerjee. Shashwati obtained her PhD in optical design in the Department of Applied Physics, University of Calcutta, under the guidance of Professor Ellen Hajra. After that, she went to Japan, never thought to pursue another PhD, but happened to get into another doctoral studies, and she completed another doctoral degree and obtained another PhD degree, worked on um, FDTD, finite difference time domain methods. It is an interesting calculations, I mean, solutions, um, computational solutions of Maxwell's equation, and compute the propagation of electromagnetic waves. So very difficult, of course, but after learning, Shashwati is very confident, and she published, and she has been doing a great thing. And if you have watched my podcast, Learning Time podcast, in the recent month in December, you must have watched some episodes that started with Professor James B. Cole, uh, along with Dr. Shashwati Banerjee. Shashwati and James um, delivered a short online, I mean, we can say mini workshop on computational photonics on December 6, December 13, and December 20. Okay, and some episodes I could not do because uh, the guests were having some problem, they cancelled. This is another episode with, I mean, in the segment of IIT Bombay Alumni Speak with Chitradeep Mojumdar on emerging trends of AI assisted 6G. Um, Chitradeep is an expert of 6G, I mean, wireless communication, works now in um, Nokia, AT&T, Bell Labs. So then I had another podcast episode with Vishak Chandramouli. It was on permaculture with communities. It is a, you can say it is reusable agriculture. So it is very useful for the world because it actually um, it use a cycle of agricultural crop production, production by systematically, so that there is no requirement of any manure or when chemicals. So it is organically developed, and we are getting a very good result. And I again had an episode about Jitsi Meet, which is a platform, open source platform for online communication. And now this is that you are invited to join a mini workshop on computational photonics that started with uh, Professor James Cole and Dr. Shashwati Banerjee, who approached me to um, have this. So we planned and we streamed three parts: December 6th, December 13, and December 20. And I again streamed another Let's Chat episode on biggest risk of biometrics, the inconvenient truths of biometrics recognition technology. So on that topic, I am writing the book. Uh, and meet like-minded people online, reconnect with. It is actually the story of how I reconnected with Dr. Shashwati Banerjee after say 22 years. Yes, I last met her in IIT Delhi in a conference in 20, 2003, and after that I reconnected with her on LinkedIn in 2025. So almost 22 years gap. So this is happening now, and how was 2025? You are invited to join a live chat. So I don't know if anybody has joined. Let me check in the recent chat. Nobody there. But this will be recorded, and this is you can say, and this is a proof. This is proof that if you communicate with people with purpose and like-minded people, then you can have many good things. Like I started to podcast again in December 2024 with Jayakumar Singaram, who kindly agreed. And after that, I could stream a few episodes during the year of 2025, and that resulted in this online mini workshop on computational photonics with Professor James B. Cole and Dr. Shashwati Banerjee, and hopefully they will be coming to India. They will be visiting India um, in the last week of December. It is already the last week of December, so very end of December they may reach here. And in the first week of January, we'll be hosting uh, on-site on-site workshop on computational photonics and microwaves at the Department of Applied Optics and Photonics, University of Calcutta, and the Technology Campus, Salt Lake. So there is a good thing which will be happening. Hopefully some researchers, academicians. It is a special computational technique for computing the propagation of electromagnetic waves. So it has an application in optics, photonics, as well as microwave. And any electromagnetic waves can be computed. The propagation can be computed using this finite difference time domain method. And James Cole and Shashwati Banerjee have modified it, improved it, and that is called the non-standard uh, FDTT. So that is how 2005 have been um, to me. and these are really positive thing. I should say that it is a very positive thing, and so anybody has any question that he or she can type it here. I don't know if anybody has written anything. So let me check again in the Restream chat. Uh, no, it is not there. Let me open the menu in the LinkedIn and check how it is happening. No. If even if you are not there, I will request that you can also try podcasting and communicating with people. You can connect with like-minded people on LinkedIn, uh, whom you have whom you are having a overlapping area on in your profession or also in life. So you can communicate with them, and it will give positive results to both of you. Like I'm getting some positive interaction with Dr. Shashwati Banerjee and Professor James B. Cole. So that is all I should say, that a very small thing, and also say today's that musical workshop, also the last one. Music is very close to my heart, and you know that music also is a very positive practice. Like it is not a hobby to some people; it is a profession. For me, it is, you can say, I could have taken music as a profession, but I did not. I was very serious about music while in college, but later I could not continue. So this musical workshop of Acharya Jayanto Bose, let me share it once again. Uh, okay, let me try to show you once again. So tomorrow early morning I have to go, so I have to go to bed now. I will get up early in the morning, and I have to start around at least 6:30 to 6:45 a.m. in the morning, so that I can reach there by 7:30 or around 8 a.m. in the venue, that is Rotary Shodon, Kolkata. So tomorrow's episode, the workshop, the second day of the workshop. Today I learned many things, and it was a dynamic. It is a dynamic workshop, and Guruji teaches the lessons. So we were given some lessons in a printed form, and that was practiced with some fellow students on the stage, as well as in the audience. Also, he taught us. We practiced and performed, and he explained how it has to be done, and the throwing of the voice, intonation, and many other things. He explained very in detail, and tomorrow's part of the workshop also will be very informative, useful to us. So we are looking forward to attend that. So with that, I end the stream and say that It is a good experience for me. I am very happy about 2025 what happened to me on LinkedIn, and because it is in LinkedIn, so I am actually explaining and telling you about the LinkedIn experience. And okay, so I stop that sharing and say you goodbye for now, but we'll be there on LinkedIn and elsewhere. Um, in the internet also offline. If you are there around in Kolkata, please you can connect with me. We can meet, and in the coming year 2026, we'll make it better for us professionally and as well as in our life. Okay, so that is the end. So let me end the stream, the live streaming, uh, which is through Restream, and it is live streaming on LinkedIn as well as YouTube. So, okay, goodbye for now. See you next time. Have a nice day.